Oh my god, like I'm done roasting a bunch of kids already. Oh, sorry. You know what? Gonna like these videos first. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to actually react to like some actually good suggestions. So this guy, he's saying 502 to Bangkok as a west to northeast connector continuation from my video. So I'm gonna make this full screen and okay, he's explaining his stance. Okay, so he's saying that okay. All right, so it's not too different from like the current route amendment of 502 to Boon Lay interchange. And then there is the red one that's going to be the 185M, right? That he talked about. Yes, proposed 185M. And then there's going to be a green one, which is the normal 185. So by the way, I did understand what he was talking about when he said about 185M. The reason why this 185M could potentially work is because currently 502 is like express fare, and then there are actually people taking the bus from like Jurong West Avenue 5, Street 75, and then they take it to like River Valley High School. So having this 185M means that these people will not need to pay express fare for such a short distance bus ride. So that is the good thing about this. So to replace 502, yes, correct. And then the return trip, it goes by the normal route, and then it goes by Toguan like this. Okay. Buangkok 502 towards Buangkok via city in red. Okay, so it's more of like a 501 conceptually but extended. All right, let me see. So he's gonna go all the way to Marina Boulevard. He's gonna go inside Bayfront. Eh? Okay, so he's going to send it to Far East Plaza, like Scotts Road. Then I'm assuming Newton and Moulmein as well. Eh? That is the return. Okay, I get what he's doing. Current 502. Okay, he's just stating the current 502. So the amended one is to okay. I get what he's trying to say. He's skipping these two bus stops. Actually, I'm not sure if it's a good idea to skip. You could technically let it go via PIE, Whitley, Stevens, Anderson Road, Orange Grove Road. Yeah, you can do that, but let me see. But conceptually, I get what he's trying to do. So, oh no, he actually didn't go via Momin. He actually went via Novena. That's fine as well, because at least it connects. Oh, he's copying the entirety of like 502's route. I don't have to see this because I'm familiar with the route already. It's just Ang Mo Kio Avenue 1, Lorong Chuan, Boundary Road, Yio Chu Kang Link, Yio Chu Kang Road, Hougang Avenue 2, Hougang Avenue 8. And then basically, instead of going to Sengkang, he truncated it to Bangkok. Okay. So the one issue I have about this route is the overall fare box recovery rate, because you have one long sector via CTE, and then you also have another long sector via AYE. It's just going to be a very, very long route. So I know why he truncated it to Boonlay. It's just that this one is, if this route existed in the past, I think it would have been fine because right now there's like the 2 hour rule. But let's assume that this route was actually a thing in the past, and then it functioned a bit like it functioned a bit like 51. It's just this really long route which kind of serves a purpose. Uh, the reason why I'm not too sure is because this route is just really, really long. I get the concept and the intent behind it. It's just that I don't really know how the authorities would react to this. Like when I see the route, there is absolutely nothing with the route. It's just the length is an issue, and the thing is, when you go from west to northeast, would people really want to go via AYE to the city, and then they throw via Orchard, and then Orchard turn, which is very prone to congestion anyway, and then you're gonna send it up Newton, Scott's Newton, Thompson, PIE, CTE, right? Yeah, my worry is that like nobody would actually use this as a west to northeast connector because it's just so slow. And yes, I get it. This could be useful for like last buses since it's like bidirectional, but and I know the intent is to make it so that it doesn't kind of duplicate the crossline line. Because my idea was like a 165E conceptually, but the thing is, I do see the benefit of this route, especially if it functioned like 51 or 61. It's just that if you want to do this today, it's kind of impossible just because of like how long the route is. There is nothing wrong with the way the route is the bus service is routed. It's just the length is really a big issue when it comes to like the whole farebox recovery rate kind of thing. But that's literally the only concern. It's the length. But the intent, I get it. The reason why I'm more receptive to this route as compared to whatever the previous video is like showcasing, it's not because like I'm biased towards like this kind of idea or like I completely reject their ideas. I think their 299 was fine. It's just that I mean 299 to IKEA kind of like as a town link thing. The reason why I didn't oppose this one is because I know what he's trying to do. It's just that like I don't know if in reality this would be possible or not. Again, because of the length. But what he's doing actually makes sense. It's just again the length. Now moving on to the next suggestion. So my other friend sent me a thing, and then he said was thinking if this idea could work. So he specified, and then he said the main purpose is to connect Sembawang North residents to Sembawang MRT and interchange, and Sun Plaza also to connect Chencharu residents to Chongpang MRT. Sorry, I almost said Chongpang MRT. Chongpang Market as well. Low key maybe as a residential trunk like 96, it's like as 861, that kind of concept. It could use more trolling for better coverage. I do agree. One more thing to note is I made this. One more thing to note is that I made this because in the future I know 962's demand is gonna kaboom, especially because of the new flats that are incoming. If there isn't a backup to mitigate the demand, that's what he said. Okay, so taking a look at the route, let me see. Okay. So basically, from Chencharu, right? It's to send it inside Yishun Ring Road. Good because it's direct. And then you exit via Yishun Avenue 5, which is good because that's where like this area is like where the market is. Then you send it up Sembawang Road. I like it because it's direct. And then sending it to Sembawang MRT, which is good. It kind of offloads 858 a little bit. I like this turn as well is because current 962, it puts people here. So it'll be good if there is one bus service that puts people outside Sembawang MRT. The only bus service that makes this turn is actually a premium bus service. I forgot the number, but I did record it. So he's like sending it up Sembawang Drive to Admiralty Lane, and they should put one bus stop near the mosque, which is here. Masjid Al Mawada, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, where's the mosque? Am I blind? Is this a mosque? Wait, I'm sorry, my zoom settings are okay. I'm gonna explain again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So, I like this route. It's direct from Chencharu to Yishun Ring Road to Yishun Avenue 5 to Sembawang Road, and then it links them up to Sembawang MRT, offloading 858 a little bit, and it also allows people from Sembawang Drive to access Sembawang MRT a little bit more directly rather than at Sun Plaza. Yes, so 962, you take it if you want to go Sun Plaza because it's like at the entrance of Sun Plaza. But if you want to go to the MRT, then you could take 96. Shit. If you're going to Sun Plaza, you should take 962. If you're going to the MRT, you should take this service that's proposed by my friend. So good thing he's giving the mosque connection, and he's basically accessing this new area, which is I assume gonna be redeveloped into flats. I hate this country's governors sometimes because they keep destroying all the forests just to build new shit. So hopefully they can limit it to this area and not touch this area, please, please. But yeah, since there will be flats upcoming anyway, they could. Yeah, this makes sense. This route is simple and it makes sense. And this one, it's a new route. It's not like it's gonna. So it's not like it's gonna. How should I say it? It's not like it's gonna replace another feeder because 807. I know it's tempting to link this up to 807, but this is more for a connection to Chencharu ITH, which 807 doesn't go inside. I'm sorry, the way I pronounce Chencharu is like I pronounce it the Japanese way. I'm so sorry. Japanese, not Javanese. Japanese. I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't call Tiongbaru Tiongbaru. I call it Tiongbaru, but I don't know why I only do it with Chencharu. It's like such a natural thing to do. But anyway, Yishun Street 71, 807 serves inside. So you shouldn't merge this with 807 or anything. That's why this should be a standalone route to okay, I'll let you guys see macro view. Oh, sorry, I'm good. I'm really tired. Okay, so yeah, simple, straightforward, and this is basically how a bus route should be designed. This is actually a good design. Unlike the previous video, this is one good example of how to plan a bus route.